Autophagy is the body's unsung hero, a microscopic cleanup crew that quietly prowls our cells, sweeping up damaged proteins, worn-out mitochondria, and other cellular debris before it accumulates into chaos. It's like a tiny, overachieving janitorial team that never asks for recognition or coffee breaks. And here's the comedic twist. Autophagy works best during fasting. The moment you eat breakfast, your janitors reluctantly hang up their tiny brooms, wipe their metaphorical foreheads, and step aside for the glucose parade. So, the very meal we've been told is essential for a productive morning is the exact thing that interrupts this cellular housekeeping. It's the paradox of breakfast versus autophagy, a biological tug-of-war that's both fascinating and a little funny. But humans are complex creatures, and our brains do not operate on clean cells alone. Cognitive performance, the ability to focus, remember, problem solve, and resist irrational impulses, responds immediately to energy intake. Glucose, delivered through breakfast, is like jet fuel for neurons. Studies consistently show that eating a balanced morning meal enhances memory, attention, and mood, especially in children and young adults. Your brain, unlike lysosomes or proteasomes, doesn't care whether autophagy is in session. It wants fuel now. So, when you skip breakfast in the name of early autophagy, your cells are partying and your brain is whispering, "Excuse me, I could use a little coffee and a granola bar over here." Imagine the scene inside your body as a morning sitcom. Lysosomes are donning tiny tool belts, ready to tackle misfolded proteins, while mitochondria are humming a motivational tune. Autophagy is on a roll, scrubbing, recycling, optimizing. Then the human opens a carton of eggs and a glass of orange juice. "Abort mission," shouts the janitorial team. "Glucose incoming. Shift cancelled." Meanwhile, neurons are doing a happy dance, firing action potentials like confetti cannons, thinking, finally, energy. Let's solve those emails and calculate the odds of catching the bus on time. It's a humorous tug-of-war between cellular maintenance and cognitive function, one that has existed since humans first discovered porridge. The science behind this paradox is intriguing. Fasting-induced autophagy has long-term benefits. It clears cellular waste, improves mitochondrial efficiency, reduces inflammation, and may contribute to longevity. But breakfast-induced cognitive boosts are short-term and tangible, improved concentration, faster reaction times, and better mood. Essentially, the body is asking us to negotiate. Do we prioritize immediate mental performance or microscopic cellular spring cleaning? And as with many things in life, the answer is not absolute. Your body is remarkably adaptable. If you eat breakfast, autophagy pauses but will resume during later fasting periods or overnight. If you skip breakfast occasionally, autophagy runs uninterrupted, but your morning mental clarity might waver until your next meal. This tension also explains why intermittent fasting enthusiasts often experiment with delayed breakfast or time-restricted eating. They aim to extend the fasting window, maximizing autophagy, while still ensuring they eat enough to maintain focus and energy during the day. But even then, caution is required. Skipping breakfast too aggressively can result in low blood sugar, irritability, or decreased attention span, which is a cruel twist for anyone relying on autophagy to make them healthier in the long run. Humans are unique in this sense. We are negotiating at multiple levels simultaneously: cellular maintenance, brain energy, and the social expectation that one must be seen drinking coffee before 9 a.m. Humor aside, this paradox illustrates the elegant balancing act of human biology. Autophagy may temporarily pause when you eat, but the body compensates by prioritizing cognitive function and energy metabolism. Your cells, your brain, and your stomach are all playing different roles in the same production. Some are cleaning, some are fueling, and all are essential for overall health. The takeaway is that skipping breakfast isn't a moral failing, nor is eating it a betrayal of cellular repair. It's a strategic decision. You're essentially telling your body, let's balance long-term repair with short-term performance, and your biology responds with impressive adaptability and, occasionally, a touch of humor. In the end, autophagy versus breakfast is not a zero-sum game. It's a negotiation between the microscopic custodians of your cells and the high-energy executives in your brain. Lysosomes may sigh, mitochondria may roll their eyes, but neurons throw a small party when breakfast arrives. The trick is learning to harmonize both. You can delay your meal for autophagy's sake some days, Enjoy a balanced breakfast for brain power on others, and trust that your body's remarkable resilience will make both strategies work. It's a biological paradox wrapped in humor, intelligence, and the eternal question: to eat or not to eat before 9 a.m.?